everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to explain all things about tuning a ukulele. I find that this is a very important skill in which we have to learn when we start learning ukulele. So I won't start from how to use clip-on tuner or how we use handphone application to tune the instrument, but I want to start by explaining notes. So we can liken a musical note, it's like a train track. Yeah, imagine this is a train track and it's got a lot of posts here. Just think about these posts. Yeah, so and every post, the distance is half kilometers. Okay, yeah, so it's from infinity to infinity. There's a station called C. Okay, so this is the station called C. And the next station is gonna be 1 kilometers apart. So it means half and half here. Yeah, remember that every post here is half. So this is station D. It means C to D is 1 kilometers apart. Okay, and then the next station is going to be station E, which is 1 kilometers, and then the next station is F, which is half kilometers. The next station is going to be G, which is 1 kilometers. Next station is A, 1 kilometers. Next station is B, and the next station is called C, but this is different C. Yeah, so this one C, I put something here on top. B to C is half. Yeah, if you are confused, just think about the name of the day. Yeah, let's say if here C is Monday, so after Monday is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and comes back to Monday again, but this is different Monday. So yeah, so this is called 1 octave higher. On your days counting of a week, so this is 1 week later. Yeah, so this is the same name but 1 octave higher, and then D and so on. Okay, so you go to the infinity, and before that is infinity also. Okay, so how do we apply this on your ukulele? So this is your ukulele. This is the first string, and this one is the fourth string. Yeah, you can imagine this. Yeah, this is the headstock with the tuning machine here, somewhere here. Okay, and this one is the first string here, and then this one is the fourth string. Yeah, and this white things is called nut, N-U-T. Remember, if you like to eat nut, please don't eat this one. It just happened the name is nut. Okay, don't eat this one, it will drive you nuts. This is the 5th fret. The 5th fret, is the fret mark here, and then on the 7th fret there's another fret mark, on the 10th and 12th. Yeah, and this one on the 15th, depending on the size of your ukulele. If you play a soprano usually has only 12 frets, hence the body is here already, the body of ukulele. Mine is actually a tenor size. In the case that you don't have the fret mark here, you can go on top. Yeah, so this one is also fret marks. Okay, but of course the way we hold the ukulele is this way. Yeah, imagine if your ukulele is on the table and this one is on a paper and the paper also on the table, then you will see it this way. Yeah, so this one is just to make you aware from which perspective you see this one. There's a hole here, and this one is the bridge and saddle. Okay, I will explain. Yeah, of course this one is just to symbolize, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is the hole, the sound hole here. Alright, I don't need to draw the body, yeah, but this is the sound hole. That's why we believe that a ukulele is a holy instrument. Yeah, and these things is called bridge. I don't know why is it called bridge. If you know, you can just write it on the comment here. But to me, maybe it's something to bridge between the string and the body. Anyway, if I do like this, it's gonna be overhead bridge. And these things, the white things here, is called saddle. It is where the strings are on. Yeah, so this is the saddle. Okay, and usually the material of the nut is going to be the same as the saddle. Yeah, the nut is here, the saddle is here. So I want to explain about open string. An open string is a condition in which when you plug a string or when you strike a string, the string will start vibrating from the nut to the saddle. Yeah, so it vibrates from here to here. This is the length of the vibrating string. How do I make a string sounds higher? It's by shortening the length of the vibrating string. By pressing this string against the fret here, now the length of the vibrating string is no longer from here to here, but is from here to here. Hence the sound is higher, because it's shorter. You know, shorter again, higher again. Okay, you've got the idea? So if I press here, it means the length of the vibrating string is only from here to here. Okay, it goes shorter and shorter, it means higher and higher. Yeah, pay attention when I press the string, I don't press it a bit far here, because I want the string to start vibrating from the fret here. If I press here, it's called buzzing. Yeah, why? Because there's an unexpected vibration from my finger to the fret. So the string vibrates and hit the fret. It means I need to press just behind the fret, not on the fret either, because on the fret I'm blocking the vibration. So just nice behind the fret. So the first open string that I want to introduce to you here is called C note. C is where you just strike the third string here. So this is C. It vibrates from here until here. Now how do we apply about the train station, you know, the train track onto a fingerboard? Here I will write one fret is equal half tone, whereas here about the train tracks I'm talking about every post is half kilometers. Here is the post, here is the fret. One fret is equal half tone or half kilometers, right? So people also can call it semitone. Yeah, half tone. Yeah, so this is half kilometers, this one is half tone. It means 2 frets is 2 times half, it's called 1 tone. Now, what happened after station C is station D. C to D is 1 kilometers. Or in this case, in the musical language, we call it 1 tone. So if this is your C, start from the open string, it means I don't need to press anything because it will start from here. Yeah, C. I press, I don't press, it will start from the nut here, open string. D is gonna be here. Because C to D, you need 2 frets up. So it means D is supposed to be here. This is D. Okay, what happened after D? Then is E. Then E is here. Okay, because C to D is 1, D to E is 1. E to F is only half. So that's why F is here. Okay, then F to G is 1. That's why G is here. C, D, E, F, G. What happened after G? It's not H, it's A. So that's why A is here. If you have understood this, it shouldn't be a problem for you to apply it here. C, D, E, F, G, A, and then the next one is going to be B, and it comes back to C. In this case, I can also put a symbol, one octave higher. But nevertheless, it's understandable as also C, yeah? So C, D, E, F, E to F is only half, or semitone. G, A, B, B to C is also half. Yeah, when you start from the open string C, it will end up C again on the 12th fret. It's going to be one octave. Okay, we have completed the third string. Now, how about the second string? So the note here on the 4th fret should be the same as the next open string here. This is E. Okay, so if this is my C, this is my D, E, this is supposed to be the same as the next open string. So how do I name this one? This is E. Yeah, now we are talking about the second string here. What comes after E is F. After E is F. After E is F. So F is here. What happened after F? Yes, you are right, it's G. And yes, you are right again. So this is A, B, C is here, D is here, and it comes back to E. Yeah, open string E, 12th fret E, one octave higher from here. And how do I get which one is the same as the open string? It's very easy. On the 4th fret, where do I count 4th fret? Okay, you remember the 5th fret, there's a dot there, just one fret before the dot. So here, this is the 5th fret, this is the 4th fret. So this must be the same. Now you see that on the 5th fret is A. A is the same as the open string here. Okay, this is A, open string here. It means on the 5th fret here, yeah, if not the same, I need to tune it. This is A. Okay, A, and this is B, because after A is B, then C, D, E, F, G, A. Whatever start from the open string is going to be the same as the 12th fret here. Yeah, and then one more thing here. Right, on the 4th string. Okay, just before that, I want to add on, the tuning machine here, just to complete the picture. Yeah, so as you know, if you have been learning about how to tune, this is supposed to be G. Yeah, on the normal ukulele, when you start buying your ukulele, this G is going to be the same as this note. If you do the open string here, it's supposed to be, it's just my G, I have changed it to low G. You can just change one string into low G. So it goes lower. That completes the logic, You are going to this side, it's got lower string. If you go to that side, it's got higher string. Yeah, how to change to low G? You can watch my video about how to use D nylon string guitar into low G on ukulele. Or else you can get it from a ukulele store just to get the low G string. So if I'm using my ukulele as analogy, so this C here open string is going to be the same as the 5th fret here, C. It means here on the 5th fret, this is supposed to be the same. It means what comes before C is actually B. Whether you see from here, before C is B. So the same way here, before C, I can just write B here. just to indicate it's different B, I can do like this, and it means this is like low A, low G. Yeah, if this is B, this is A, and what comes before A is G. Yeah, what comes before A is always G. What comes after A is B and then C. Yeah, so you complete the logic here. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Open string means fret 0. Yeah, it's the same as the fret 12, one octave higher, this one. So this is your ukulele tuning. That's why you comes out with this open string things. G, C, E, A, or I can say A, E, C, G, doesn't really matter. Come back to this. How about between C and D? There's another pose here. This one is identified on your tuner as C sharp. Yeah, sharp. This one is called sharp. Means plus half. Yeah, so C plus half is not D yet. Okay, so what happened with this? This is called D sharp. This is E, F, and then F sharp here. Something between F and G is F sharp, and this is G sharp, A, then A sharp, and then B. And there's no B sharp on your tuner because after B is C. So E to F is half, B to C is half. So in the same way, between C and D, this is something called C sharp. So if you're a piano player, you know that this one is the white keys here, and this one's the black keys, the in between. Yeah, C, C sharp, D, and then D sharp, E, F, F sharp, and you know everything in between. Yeah, just by understanding the concept of sharp. So what I have explained here is all about the notes and the placement on the fingerboard. So it's the fingerboard mapping, yeah, based on standard tuning, standard ukulele tuning. Because I'm sure there are some ukulele players, they don't want to tune in this way, you know, so that's possible too. I remember back then, on the days that I started learning music, the tuner comes with you know, some like a box, like a tools like this, something like this. It's pretty big, you know. It's like a analog thing here, yeah, in which there's a needle here to detect the frequency, you know, of your instrument. So the needle can move, you know. Maybe not this thick, maybe something like this. Yeah, this is the proportion. And there's a input here in which I can plug in the instrument. You know, let's say if I'm playing electric guitar, I can just plug in here, and then it will detect the sound of my electric guitar, and then I will know what note that I'm playing. Yeah, based on that note, I can understand. So let's say if I want to tune E note, E string, but it ends up to be D sharp, so it means I need to bring up, I need to tighten the string, yeah, and so on. But now, nowadays, we got some other more advanced devices. First of all is your handphone application. You know, this can detect the sound of your acoustic instrument. It will show not only sharp but also flat. Okay, I want to explain about flat. Flat is like this. It means it's minus half. Yeah, this is not so difficult concept because C sharp is also known as D flat, and D sharp here also known as E flat. Yeah, think this way. Between C to D, you can sharpen the C, it means C plus half, or you can flatten the D, means D flat. Either one is correct. Now, I need to tune this one as C. I purposely now make this one lower, you know, and everything else, maybe something is higher, something is lower. Yeah? So now I want to start tuning my third string, the C string. Then I will just plug here and then take a look at this. This is B. Yeah? Once I know it's B, it means I have to make it higher, because now I know my position. If B is here, my desired note is C, so I need to tighten up. Yeah, this is C. I have to trace this one is here. Okay, so this need to be tightened until this detects C. This is C. Oh wow, this is good. This is C. And I want the needle to be in the middle. Wow, what a rhyme. The needle in the middle. And then this one still minus microtone here, right? So I want to bring up a bit. Oh yeah, good. More or less is there. Yeah, so sometimes the string is not steady, yeah? So at least in between here and here is okay. Okay? So the problem about this kind of device, you need to be in the place in which this device only can detect your instrument. So it means if you play together with the band member or in ensemble, this device can detect so many voices. You know, even when I'm talking like this, yeah, this device will keep, you know, searching and identifying, you know, all the voice or all the notes that it hears. Basically, this device needs a perfect silence and only hear your instrument, which is a bit tough. Another device here is actually clip-on tuner. So I can just clip on here, you know. This will work perfectly for your instrument. It only detects whatever vibration that comes out from your instrument. So this can be used for guitar or ukulele or bass or violin and everything else. So here I'm not promoting any brand. It's just I want to share about some principle here. What you can see here later on the big one is the note. The actual note of the string or of the sound that comes out from ukulele. And then there's something called mode here. Let's say this is mode. Yeah. So there's something called C, which is chromatic, or ukulele, or U, or guitar, which is G, or bass, which is B, or violin, which is B. Yeah. Although you are tuning your ukulele, but I want you to choose C, chromatic. Yeah, mode. C is from chromatic. So the C here is not the C note here. It just stands for chromatic. It means it will detect your note the way I explained to you. Chromatic just means, you know, it will detect the note, whether it's C or C sharp or D sharp and everything else. I find that this works more flexible and more accurate rather than the mode of ukulele or guitar or bass or violin. So you can just choose C here. Yeah, and then if some of your tuner has frequency, usually the setup frequency is 440 Hertz. Yeah, so this is the standard. Usually when you turn on, it will just set to 440 Hertz, but you have to take a look. Yeah, so this is the way we play together with the keyboard or with different kind of instrument. Yeah, so just set it to 440 if you need. If not, then I assume that your tuner is already set for 440 Hertz. Yeah, in this For now, I see my tuner, this one, it doesn't have any number here. So I assume that this is already 440. Yeah, so this is V violin, U for ukulele, C, this is chromatic. Okay, I will start tuning my ukulele using the chromatic mode. I want to detect what note is my third string now. So this is B. It means I need to tighten up to make it C. Remember? B and C, which one is higher? C is higher. This is the desired note, this one is the actual note. Now, so I need to make it higher. How to make it higher? I need to tighten this one, right? So I turn anti-clockwise. Almost C. Yes, I hit C here. Okay, so that's good. Okay, C. And then the next one is going to be this one, second string. On the second string, I wanted E. Yeah, it's not necessary that we tune starting from the third string. It's not necessary. As long as you already have what note you want, you can start from anywhere, right? So now let's check if this is E or not. Oh, this is F. Interesting, yeah? So this string. So I'm gonna tweak this one. If this is F, this is too high. I need to make it lower. So I make it this way. Okay, so this is E. This is nice. Okay, and then what's the next one? Next one is A. Okay, so I purposely, make it out of tune a lot. Yeah, now let's see if this is one A or not. This is G. Yeah, so I need to tune it up. This is G. I tune it up again. Then there's a G sharp here. So it means I managed to bring from G to G sharp. Yeah, from G here, going to G sharp, and I'm on the way to A. This is G sharp. Make it higher. G sharp. Now it's A, but it's not in the middle. I need to make the needle in the middle. Here. Okay, so this is good. This is A already. A for already. Yeah, and in case if you have new strings, you have to keep tuning, because the new string, the elasticity is not stable yet, so you need to keep tuning. After tuning, and then you play it, and then you tune again, and then you play again. Or sometimes you can make it slightly higher. It's not A. You can make it into A sharp or somewhere in between. Okay, now let's carry on this one. This is A. Okay, so this is fixed A. Now I want to tune my fourth string, which is G. Regardless whether the G is normal G before you change to the low G, or like me, I got the low G, it doesn't matter. Your tuner will detect G as G. So this one is lower than G. I need to make it higher until it hits G. Okay, now it's G. Yeah, just some conclusion. The note that you desire to tune to, so let's say E here. So this need to be E, and then the needle need to be here. Yeah, if E, but your needle is somehow here, it means it's not E yet, so you have to tune it up, microtone. You have to slowly tune up until it hits here, and then you're alright. And it goes for everything. Yeah, sometimes if you want to hit E, but the needle here shows you that you are on D sharp here, D sharp, whether they put the sharp here or somewhere else, but it means now the note that you are playing is D sharp, it's not E yet. And then now you need to tune it up until it shows you E, the desired note, and then this one is in the middle. I said tuner, not tuner. In the case that your ukulele has a built-in tuner, you can just use this, and the principle is the same. You know what note that is your reference, and then with this tuner, you know what note you are playing, and then you can just adjust accordingly to hit the note that you want. Do you still remember about this one, right? This note is the same as this one. The other note is on the 5th fret. I'm using my ukulele, the low G. You know, this one is the same as this one. Yeah? And this one on the 4th fret is the same as the open string here. And the 5th fret here is the same as the next open string. Yeah? In the case that I don't have any tuner and I'm not sure if my ukulele is tuned or not, yeah? So let's say anything here. Yeah? So I can just use any of the string as a reference. So in this case, let me just try to use C here. Yeah, so this is my reference, right? And then if I've got a feeling that, oh, maybe it's not high enough, then I can just, you know, do my desired feel, yeah? And then after that, I will use this open string to tune this one. So this one. So this is too high. I want to make it lower. This. Yeah, this is the same. Then this one. I make it lower a bit. Yeah, and then this one. Supposed to be the same as this. Whoa, apparently this is too high. Still too high. Yeah, so at the end all the proportion is right. Yeah, if you have the high G, it means you use this to tune this one. Yeah, but in my case, this is the low G. Yeah, so this one might not be in standard tuning, but nevertheless, all the proportion is right. Yeah, so I still can play some chord here. This is F, this is C, and whatever chord. It will work the same. It's just you only can play your ukulele as a single instrument, but you cannot play your ukulele with another standard tuning instrument, because the standard is not the same. Okay, with this knowledge, I hope that you can start tuning your ukulele and start learning your ukulele nicely. Enjoy the process and see you again next time. What is this? I think this is what is called as tuner. How to use it? Teacher, how do you tune your ukulele? Use your ear. Oh, okay. Use my ear. Is it like this?